Hi, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with self first, okay? Because we're learning to manage our emotions, all right? So we can identify our intuition for good wealth, health. Because with self-love, we love beings, we love planets, we love God, all right? So we're looking at creating comfortability, safety, all right? A sense of belonging, all right? While you're on earth, planting your foundation, okay? We're looking at shelter. We're looking at sheltering our family, all right? We're looking at breaking generational curses, okay? Because we're seeking to look at healthy relationships with ourselves first, okay? So you can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, and we can understand that our ancestors are with us, all right? Some of you might be going for a legal battle with family property, all right? Look within yourself, your ancestors and your soul tribe is helping you with this judgment, okay? Use your intuition because there is a storm warning, all right? So some of you walked into a family dynamic, all right? And you didn't use your intuition because you had a choice of two doors and you went through the wrong door because you didn't use your intuition. And now some of you, or your person you're thinking about, is seeing or facing legal battles, all right? Because they didn't go through the door, all right? They went through the door with a toxicated feminine, but they want looking at new love now after this legal matter. Because the heart sings. Someone's looking at regret, mistake, guilt, but every regret can change into grace, all right? Just follow the signs. The universe is always talking to us. The universe doesn't work against us. We work against the universe because we're not understanding about the universal love or universal language, all right? Some people are hearing fears in the ear. Maybe they're afraid about this fated meeting, reconciliation. Someone has deep feelings, but it's all about healing. Someone has a secret crush on you. They feel like you're a mystery. Did you text somebody and they ignored you and they thought the grass was greener, but it wasn't? So now they probably watch you on social media because they went for a hookup, or they treated you like a hookup or a fling. But guess what? They went and fought for a shady person. They were sleeping with the enemy. Look at that, sleeping with the snake. Someone that's very deceptive, all right? Use their Scorpio area for magnetic attraction because they have an addiction, obsessive. We could be talking about a couple of people in a group that are alcoholics. They're materialistic. They have drug abuse. Your ex's friends. But anyway, divine timing. Someone is under anxiety. The karmic is looking because they know there's unfinished business because they created a stalemate. But now the soulmates are probably surrendering because the truth is out about a party of people, all right, that will find out about this unexpected date, this breakup, because it was about money, a proposal, relationship that was a hidden motive. It was a disguise, it was a lie. This third party person, all right, created loads of hidden foolishness. They were wearing a disguise. They acted like the girlfriend, pretended they was committed, but they weren't. This third party interference wanted luxury travels. They wanted boundaries between you and your soulmate because they were looking for money, a change of life. But we're here to break generational curse. Divine intervention is here. Use your intuition because we're going for a spiritual awakening. You could be looking at a marriage, but read between the lines. Somebody probably wants to roll the dice because someone's single, or you're single and your masculine is thinking about he ghosted you for a toxic relationship. All right, so that's the energy we're looking at today. All right, so remember, this is Earth School. We're going through a spiritual awakening. We are learning that we have to put our flaws on the table and graduate. All right. So we're looking at comfortability because we're moving forward, because you see that your masculine is a player. He's in a toxic relationship, probably looking at legal matters now because he chose the wrong door. Too many multiple choices, all right? He was conned by a feminine, a distorted feminine, all right? You tried to probably warn them, but no, they didn't want to listen. Hard ears, wears jaws. That's what they say, don't they? So someone you're thinking about is looking at an upheaval, an obstacle, a wrecking ball, all right? But you are looking at change. So we're in the energy of Libra, all right? We unite, all right? So after a legal battle, maybe this masculine or someone you're thinking about wants to reunite with you, all right? So we're talking about censorship. Somebody tried to silence you. Someone's trying to control. So within this dynamic, this house, somebody is being very suffocating and they're destroying a heritage or trying to destroy a heritage. But we're looking at freedom, looking at 5. 5 means change, all right? Because somebody was playing mind games, maybe for the last 5 years, going on 5 years, trying to burn the book of life or the tree of life within yourself. This is the soul. The soul of self is burning to unite with the masculine, feminine energy within yourself. So this is what you're doing, my collective, all right? You're walking away from their mind games, all right? And you're looking at the narrative, okay? Oh, there was multiple choices, all right? And you're making that change. 5 again, looking at legal matters, all right? Because this is justice. Justice is the Libra card, all right? So we're looking at balancing. So fairness, justice, truth. We're looking at if you stole a pound, you give it back. If you lie, you tell the truth. Because spiritual justice is here, all right? So we're looking at maybe a fire sign, okay? Somebody's probably born on the 5th month or the 7th day or the 7th day of the 5th month or the 7th month, all right? We're looking at aggressive, all right? Someone is trying to ignite aggression, trying to play mind games, trying to fuel, you know, for you to get out of your character. Maybe someone's trying to test you, you know, so watch out. People are very unpredictable, all right? So remember, any type of odd behavior, you go to the police, all right? Because if someone's being very openly dishonest, they're just going to publicly humiliate themselves, all right? Because they're going to find out there was a fault within their home and it was nothing to do with you. It's energy. Remember, every day you have to look at your energy. We live off 2 energies, good and bad, all right? And it comes from your intentions. It comes from the karmic's intention, the energy, and the action, all right? So someone tried to carcerate you behind your back. You could be a Libra, all right? But no, you're taking action, all right? Because you're using the Aries, I am, all right? So you could be a traveler, okay? You could be a locksmith, you could be a leader, you could be a business person, all right? You're very active at the moment because you're very ambitious, because you've gone within yourself, seeing your vision and you're creating it, all right? Because you're looking at the inner personal purpose. That what gives you your inner drive, that gives you your energy, not people playing mind games, because you are the source of will. So you're teaching people about the fire sign of self because you're born to love, all right? You don't need anyone to validate your existence. The sun is outside every single day giving us light. That's as much as you need, my darling, because the sun gives us power, energy. Just like the sun within yourself is the soul that gives you your willpower, your self-motivation, all right? Because it gives you that self of confidence. Yeah, that sense just feels beautiful when you have that confidence right there within yourself, because you have the willpower, the strength, because you are individual and you like to create. You don't follow people. No, you're individual and you have your own mind. Okay? So now we're moving forward. All right, we could be talking about a Leo. 7-7. So we're talking about spirituality. We're talking about challenges. We're talking about victories. All right. We're talking about I will declare. I will reclaim my power. All right, because I am sovereignty. Okay. Maybe you have a soul contract, or you made a contract with someone in an estate, or to build a business with, or build a estate with, or whatever. But maybe people got the rules of the game wrong. So it's going to be protesting. It's going to be a challenge of the status quo. Because maybe liberty or death. All right. This is the will. This is the self-rule. Maybe people took people's ideas, took people's business reports and made it into their own with them and their karmic situations. And now we have a legal battle because everything that's built on false ground always comes down. So this is divine timing, all right? Because we're looking at a crew of people. Oh, yes, we are. Working together as a unit, team, leadership, all right? So we're talking about partnership. That's gone all wrong because they tried to play the mind games, all right? So you're moving away from that because you're not a mind game player. You are an individualistic person, okay? So what's the situation? We're talking about maybe a homecoming, a reunion, but at the moment there's a conflict, all right, within someone's comfortability. Someone's comfort zone has been tarnished. So now we're looking at a justice system, because someone created an upheaval within a home. All right, so it's talking about a family home that's going for a legal matter, and it could be a King of Wands, so it does match the Leo sign. So this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius is reclaiming their power. All right, looking at their contracts. Okay, because maybe there was a lie against a very mysterious person that's very psychic, very intuitive. All right, because when you tell the truth, okay, guess what happens? You trust your own inner wisdom. All right, so you could be the veil, or this King of Wands, you could be the King of Wands, is the veil between heaven and earth. All right, holds many mysteries about spirituality. You hold many mysteries about the earth, right? Because you're balanced within yourself, masculine, feminine energy. You know, the justice scale is here. All right, so we're looking at the Emperor. All right, we're looking at someone. So first of all, the King of Wands is a visionary. All right, the leader, very bold. All right, he's very visionary, very charming, very courageous. Okay, so we're looking at a business person. He's looking at the Emperor, someone that's mastered all 4 elements of the earth. All right, got the Godhead, gets straight messages from God. Okay, so the Emperor is someone very wise. All right, the Emperor has respect. He's a leader, very strategic. All right, in their planning, and it could be a very good father figure. It could be a person that's running a business, or someone that's in a home that was what do you call them? Not foster parents, but what's that saying? It's gone out of my head now. It's when you look for a family, karmic family. That's it. So we're looking at a situation of a karmic family, all right? Remember, this is Earth School. We're here to graduate from our flaws, all right? So on up top of this, we're looking at a crossroads of a 2 of Cups. This is someone with a soulmate, all right, or a partner, or someone that was looking for a partner, but was lied to. There wasn't a soulmate, maybe it was a karmic soulmate. All right, so we're looking at the 2 of Cups. Okay, we're looking at romance, looking at love, looking at partnership, looking at proposal. All right, we're looking at the highest level of love. All right, this is the masculine, feminine energy. This is the lion and the lioness. This is the highest peak of love. So he's looking at a spiritual woman. All right, could be the same feminine, could be a water sign. All right, 2 of Cups could be a Cancer. So we're saying, I feel this deep connection with this person, and I want to communicate and give them recognition. All right, because this person is very spiritual, very grounded. All right. So we're looking at the Emperor again. Okay, so he's thinking of the Empress, because the Emperor comes by every lifetime with all his wisdom, seeking for his feminine, seeking for their Empress. All right. So at the bottom of this, we're looking at a situation where we're looking at censorship. We're looking at someone that tried to get between 2 entities, all right? And they wanted to control the situation. They wanted to conceal, all right? Put away this love, destroy it, all right? It's a heritage that's been passed down for many generations. But now you're looking at mastery, self-mastery, looking at 8 of Pentacles, all right? So the 8 of Pentacles, you could be talking about your workplace, all right? But we're looking at balancing the masculine and feminine energy. So this masculine could be thinking of you, or you could be this King of Wands, and on his head he's thinking about a soulmate that is a bit of a mystery to them, but they feel, because they have the Cancer energy within the soul of self. Remember, fire signs is the element for inspiration, because we're born to love through romance and intuition, because that is a lesson of power. All right, so above this masculine's head, they know that they can transform with their intuition, because they're very creative, they're very visionary. So they're saying, I feel within myself this mysterious woman. All right, I want to work with this person. So we're looking at the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so the 8 of Pentacles is I work. So I work within my feelings. So we took away from romance, and we looked at self. All right. So if you're looking at self, you could be the King of Wands, or you could be thinking of a King of Wands. You feel that they're a mystery. You feel like they're your soulmate, and you feel like you want to work, because I feel within myself, this is my feminine. This is the one. I feel I need to work on my visionary. All right. I need to work on my intuition, to trust myself, because I'm working on my self-mastery, which is myself. I'm working on my craft. I'm working on my craftsmanship. But when things go wrong, it's part of the process. So maybe this is a karmic lesson, because when there is a delay, or there's an obstacle, or you feel there was a mistake, it's sometimes part of the process. All right. So we're looking at working together. So we're looking at Sagittarius energy. I seek, or I desire. All right. So I seek within myself, because I feel a connection that feels a bit mysterious to myself. All right. So we're looking at workplace as well. So if you're looking at a career aspect, your boss is a visionary. He probably thinks of you as someone mysterious that can match that energy, all right? Because you need your intuition, because it's attached to your imagination, which is your vision. And when you're focused on your vision, you can turn that into a creativity, into reality, all right? So maybe this boss of yours feels as if they want to partner up with you, all right? Because they want to work on a project with you, all right? So that could be the mystery at work, all right? But they have to block a Taurus, all right? Or maybe this masculine blocked you, all right? And they want to work on blocking this pathway. So they have a different perspective about the devil energy, all right? Maybe tyrants, you know? So they're taking control. They're having a conversation about a battle, all right? So maybe there's a workplace battle, because what's above is below, and they feel like they need to expose that you are the one they need to be at work with, because you're the star. And maybe the company's going for a painful ending. This is justice again, legal matters. Yeah, they see maybe you can bring harmony into the workplace. Yeah. Maybe the workplace is stuck with financially, or there was a situation they were stuck between a Taurus, and this is the 8 of Swords, all right? So the 8 of Swords is also the energy of Gemini, all right? So we're using the Gemini was, I think, a Taurus was trying to trap mentally and bring destruction to a Gemini energy, all right? So you could be a journalist, a salesperson, or a teacher, all right? And you could be someone into language, all right? But your workplace, remember we are on career aspect. So your workplace feels like you're very adaptable, okay? You're very articulate, and you're very clever. So they would like to communicate with you with that. That's the mystery behind what's going on. So maybe you haven't heard from your workplace yet, or maybe you put application in, all right, and you're waiting for the answer. But behind the scenes, somebody was being very cunning. They didn't want this change. They wanted it to be stuck in a situation. They wanted the mind to be trapped into a narrative that is not about you. They want to project a narrative within your mindset, keep you trapped in the mind, so you'll think that you're I don't know, you're broke, you got a broke mind, your career don't mean nothing. They wanted you broke, you know, they want you in this job. All right. Okay, so we could be talking about a Libra, a Gemini. All right. Okay, what's the next card? Let's verify what the King of Wands is looking at. Because they're looking at a situation, all right? They're looking at a situation in the past, okay? So let's see what they're looking at. They're looking at something they need to stand up for themselves, or maybe they're feeling they should have stood up for themselves, all right? Because somebody was stuck mentally playing mind games, trying to create a narrative, all right? They tried to silence a partner within this situation. So when we're talking about love, somebody was in a karmic situation with no freedom, So this is why we're going through a change, okay, in the legal battle within this family home. All right, because there was an upheaval, because there was 2 doors to take, multiple choices, indecision about a partnership. All right, but it was a karmic because this person was looking for deeds, an estate. It wasn't about love. It was a family situation where they were looking at a shelter for their family, but nothing to do with the partnership. All right, so this being the stuck situation. So 8 of Swords is about self-imposed restrictions, isolation, and imprisonment. So we're looking at a legal matter. So somebody within this partnership, because they juggled money, all right, is looking at a jail sentence, whether that's spiritual jail, prison, or prison of the mind, or earth prison. All right. So someone within this household is looking at a sentence. All right. So they're trying to not go through this obstacle wrecking ball. All right. Because it's a choice that is a turning point that's going to happen. All right. So the narrative is changing. We're rewriting history. All right. Holding on to the heritage of love. Okay. Love and self. Because remember, when you have a healthy relationship with yourself, you manage your emotions, you can identify your intuition, all right? For good wealth, good health, for love of self, love of being, love of planet, love of God. So we can create a soul world, all right? So that's the future. They're looking at how to protect, stand up for themselves for the future. All right. And they're looking, someone you're thinking of, or you could be this person that feels more comfortable if they break down this whole foundation where they built an estate with this person, or a home with this person, or a real estate with this, some type of home, but it was a karmic home because it was about a family dynamic that was looking only for money and to restrict a partner within this home. All right. This home seems to have a lot of aggression, a lot of fuel. Someone's inciting restriction. Someone is purposely creating obstacles within this home because somehow it's financially helping this family dynamic, but it's one-sided. This is why there's legal matters here. Someone's stealing, all right? Someone's doing dishonesty, deception, and lies here, and this is what's imposing this whole family when it comes to making money, isolation, imprisonment. All right, so someone tried to suffocate someone going into their purpose. They tried to destroy this masculine's inheritance because they wanted to limit the freedom. So limiting freedom because they're working from the Saturn, which is looking at your limitations, how they operate. And how they operate is getting contracts from people, from a team of people that puts in a lot of effort, but one person gets more of the rewards. All right. So this is, we're talking about a family unit. All right. So now we're taking the energy of I seek. Okay. I seek to take away the mindset and go through the door, all right, to walk away from drama. So we're bringing the mind to calmer waters, all right? So at the moment, you could be a fire sign and you're seeking the truth, all right? Because we're seeking to look at completing 1 or 2 things before you move on to calmer waters of the mind, because the mind needs to be at peace. Because it's all good, yeah, that we work hard to create projects, all right, to be inspired, all right, by the visions that we get, okay? But also, you got to remember, it's all good you making money and the body feels free to travel wherever you like, all right, for your wishes and all that, all right? But is the mind free? So patience always pays off for your abundance, all right? Don't rush into things, okay? Because patient man rides the donkey. So there was a promise, all right, that was told by 2 souls, and somebody tried to break that promise, Someone tried to interfere because we have the 3. So that means a 3 is, we had a water sign and an earth sign interrupting a new project, all right? Because this was a God-sent project, a creation, a manifestation, all right, for God's plan, part of God's plan, all right? But we have to go within because God gave us a soul. The soul is the sun, all right? So this is the soul. Maybe imagine this is the soul within your shell, within you, all right? So this is your inner drive. This is your purpose. This is where your creativity is. So if you focus on your creativity, all right, and you work on it, okay, now you see your ships come in because 3, you're using the right action, all right, you're using the right energy, all right, and you're using your right intentions, okay, and this is what it's all about. So within this dynamic, the intentions, the actions, and the energy was not right. It wasn't aligned with love. It was aligned with making money from projects, stealing, thieving, lying, being greedy for people's security, all right. So now we're looking at the energy of 8 of Pentacles, all right, because you could be a fire sign, you could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. So we're going to use the family of fire sign for inspiration, all right? So Aries will say something like, I am active, because you are active, all right? So stay that way. Don't let people bring their own narrative to you because they have self-restriction. That's their life. That's their home. That's their generational curses that they got to deal with. That's nothing to do with you. So you have to say to yourself, I am active. I am self-assured. I am not naive. I am not impatient. I am not going to ride with my pride because I am not going to be quick-tempered. So we could be talking about an explorer or a leader within a business or a home situation, okay? So these people brought competition, battles, all right, towards the creative ideas. So you won't have the encouragement because maybe other people had ideas and they want to fit their narrative into your mindset to help them financially. No, we're not doing that. No, 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 no. So we're going into the Aries. I am seeking Sagittarius. So you could be a traveler, you could be a lawyer, you could be a priest, you could be into philosophy, all right? And you're going to continue to say, regardless of my home battles or my legal battles I'm facing, which is a massive upheaval, massive obstacle for me to cross over into a new world, all right? I am still going to seek within myself to balance my masculine and feminine energy within myself, whether that's in love situation that you're in or you're waiting for your career answer because you went through the door, you've probably done a few applications and you're waiting for that answer. But while you're waiting, still create, all right? Be honest to yourself, because when you have clarity within yourself from your visions, from your creativity, all right, when you have the truth from your actions, your energy, and your intentions, all right, things will work out for you. You can make breakthroughs, all right? So stay on that energy. Don't move because you have someone behind you or you are dealing with legal matters, all right? Someone you're thinking about, all right? So then we're going to use the other part of the fire sign energy, all right? So I could be talking about actors, teachers, athlete, all right? Someone that likes to make things, all right? So I'm going to say, I will create, all right? So you will create, my darlings, all right? But just be careful of the shadow energy of domineering and excessiveness, all right? So you are showing your creativity because you are honorable, you are a leader, all right? You could be someone that loves the limelight. You're supposed to because you are the fire sign. You are the son of self. This is the element we all carry, all right? Is the soul of self. Okay, so now we have clarity. We're having breakthroughs. You have your breakthrough, right? You have your clarity, all right? Because you're using your Sagittarius, Leo, all right, and Aries, okay? And you're going to be dramatic but dignified, all right? Some of you could be extroverted, okay? Showman style. So show everyone, show the world your skills and your talent. Don't turn your back onto a new world, all right? But this masculine, could be you or someone you're thinking of, is going to stand up for themselves, all right? Because they don't care what the no people say or the pleaser people say, because you know on your destiny, you have a bigger horizon for you. Because see how clear that is behind. Because you have your ancestors and everyone helping you to break generational curse. Okay? Maybe this masculine is looking at you as the higher priestess, someone that is higher than a pope, someone that should be world renowned, all right? Someone that should be in a partnership, maybe in a spiritual or a temple, okay? What's this trying to throw out? Oh, because the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. All right, my darling, you could be a fire sign. All right, the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. Grab while the energy is here. Why procrastinate? Why juggle it? Get out there. So maybe you felt juggled, all right, by an earth sign person, juggling the books, juggling your finances. This is why we have a legal battle here, because their family, the group of friends, were strategically trying to get money to grow their foundation, to grow their heritage. But God gave us all a soul so us to plant within this foundation. So now we're looking at the energy of practicality, all right? So now with the lesson, you are the lesson of power. Now you're going to be the lesson, all right, of practicality. So you're showing, so you want to show that you are the power, the lesson of power, all right, because you are being very practical within your environment, all right? You're bringing down old foundation, all right? You're going to expose, all right, that a Taurus juggled the finances, juggled books, all right? You're not going to stay silent because someone's trying to mind control, because they know once this comes out, it rewrites history, okay? So we're looking at the 6 of Pentacles. We're looking more of a give and take within this soul world, all right? So now, you, fire sign, could be you, someone around you or someone you're thinking about wants an equal give and take, but there was a problem. Someone has to stand up for their resources because someone is trying to juggle their finances, all right? They're trying to juggle the finances, say, I work, all right? So this is the Virgo area, all right? So this person, this Virgo person, right, could be a dentist, could be a doctor, could be a writer, all right? Could be a policeman, all right? So this person is juggling, all right, because they don't have a soul, all right? Because this is the card of, they see you as very, or someone you're thinking about, they see you as a free spirit, all right? You can bring off many sparkling ideas, so they were juggling the money through your ideas, your enthusiasm, because they don't have any sparkling ideas. They have the lights on outside of themselves, which is friends that might look like they have money, all right, or friends that have big houses to make them look like they have lights on outside. Oh wow, you got a big car. Oh wow, you got a big house. That means you must be so connected. Oh, God really blessed you. It doesn't work like that, my darlings, all right? So now you're looking at this person that came for their wish fulfillment by trying to take your lights out, and they walk away with lights on outside of themselves, but they don't have lights on inside of themselves. That's the big difference, all right? So now you're looking, this fire sign, could be a young person or young at heart, all right? It's very enthusiastic energy at the moment to do the fulfillment. It's about love. It's about family. It's about support. And there's none in this house. It's about the money. 8 of Pentacles, because 6 and 2 is 8. It's more about you work for the money. And if you work, in this house, yeah, it's about bringing home the bacon. If you ain't gonna bring no bacon, you ain't getting no bread, you ain't getting no tomato ketchup, you ain't getting no mayonnaise. That's it. It's plain and simple. So we're looking at fulfillment, all right? But we have to bring harmony and peace within oneself. It's called self-control, okay? So they're looking at you as an earth angel, that you're very self-controlled. And now we're looking at legal balance because someone brought an injustice within this Two of Cups situation. It could be at work. So you could be a lawyer, all right, or a judge, all right? And you're looking at the disharmony within this organization because it's meant to be like a family, all right? So now we're looking at fairness, truth, and balance, all right? Because there was a painful ending, or there's going to be a painful ending, which is going to be financially rock bottom because someone is thieving. Someone is making someone sign deeds without their acknowledgement for their status quo. So there's a power struggle, all right? There's someone playing games within this house, but someone is reclaiming, and it looks like a Leo, Aries, Libra, all right? Sagittarius. Because they wanted a painful ending because they wanted to be a star, all right? So now we're looking at exposing, all right, to heal the situation because you are alchemist. You're showing people your skills. You have the ability to do that. You have the ability to focus on your creativity. You focus on your vision, all right? Because it's your reality. You're inspired to take action. No one should control the mind of self, all right? So now we're looking at the vampire energy within this home. Very dark forces, and they want to win at any cost. They didn't care about whether there was soulmates on the line. They didn't care if there was a better option at work that can make this company afloat. No, they didn't care. They just wanted a big house and to be around people, things, and places that look shiny. All right. So we could be talking to a King of Swords. So we are looking at information and we're analyzing it. All right. And we're looking at this family dynamic and we're thinking to ourselves, I feel I need to cut generational curse. All right. That's the Gemini energy, I feel. So we could be talking about a journalist or a teacher or a mentor coming in to figure out this home dynamic. And they said, no, legal matters, storm warning, because this emperor, all right, is in a house with a bunch of devils. And they need to have a different perspective and come out of this house, all right? They're probably looking at an air sign, all right, that they blocked for a Taurus. Or a Taurus got into the way of this pathway, all right? And decided that this Eight of Swords Gemini person, all right, should be blocked, okay? But no, financially, people are going to be broken. Different perspective about the lion and the lioness and moving as a soul, having a human experience, because we are planting a new foundation and we're not going to miss out on opportunities, are we, collective? No, we're not. We're not going to follow the karmics. No, we're going to fall in love with self, all right? Because you are love, all right? You have a calling and go for it. But there was a stalemate caused by a Queen of Pentacles because they wanted to create a loss. They're not emotionally fulfilled themselves, and they want this masculine to focus on investing in again, Seven of Pentacles, which is the Taurus energy to say, I have a big house, I have a real estate, I have rich friends. No, it's a burden to the soul, and it's a massive conflict with a Leo and a Sagittarius person. So this was slow coming, this exposure. They probably thought about it for 4 years, but there's teamwork now coming in for a victory. They have to expose, and because every foundation's coming down, whether they like it or not. So within this environment, we're looking at in the workplace, all right? We're looking at someone's juggling the books, but we're coming into balance, all right? We're looking at you bringing in new projects, new inspiration, because you are urged to create, all right? So stay with that energy, all right? Remember what I said, don't fall into karmic cycles. Any odd behavior, just write to the police, put a report down and do legal matters and focus on your vision, all right? Because that desire was the moon. The desire was to carry out an illusion by playing with the mind, the narrative of the mind. All right. So we're looking at lunacy, we're looking at illusions, delusions, but you have to use your intuition, because the moon, when the moon is here, that means there's unseen problems within this home on purpose. All right. So now we have to change this dynamic by looking at the moon. All right, because now we're understanding this is how this household expresses in their everyday purpose is through activities of illusions and delusions. All right, because their moon is connected to their emotions, and that means the emotions is very lunacy, because it spells out in their attitude and their habits, because their general mood within their environment is finessing, burning, contracts on purpose. All right. So there's a contract, a family dynamic. All right. Because they're juggling. All right. The moon is about secrets. All right. The moon is about, you have to trust your intuition, because these are people that play with dark magic or play with deep illusions, delusion. This could be someone that's in this environment, in this home, that doesn't want, is fears that it's coming out in the public. All right. This could be, again, a Taurus, that they are a lunacy, they are a psychopath. All right. They got mental issues because they are addicted on secrets, and they're addicted to illusions, delusions, because they want to balance the books. There you go again. They just want the finance, but back there again for their fulfillment within this family. All right. So they go around using people, and they fear this coming out into the public, and they won't have any more sharing. All right. So this could be love. So when we're looking at love, all right, we're looking at maybe you are the King of Wands, or you're thinking about a King of Wands is in a situation, in a partnership that they left love on the head, which is soulmates, left it a mystery, where they're looking at the past, that they should have stood up for this situation. In the future, they wanted to come forward, but they have to tie one or few ends within this environment, because they were given to a Taurus. All right, because this Leo feels in the past, the situation, it was all about money grabbing. If you're looking at career, it's the same thing. Behind the scenes that you don't know, there's a secret that they're trying to get rid of one person, because someone is filling the books and they want to come forward and offer you a Ace of Wands. All right, take it as it resonates, my darlings. Okay. So we're looking at balance of the yin and the yang. We're looking at choices, all right? We're looking at multiple choices. We're looking at options. We're looking at a turning point, all right? But you have to use your intuition, okay? Because it was a choice of two people, and they were weighing up their options. And now, because they didn't weigh up properly, or they listened to too many people, things in places outside of themselves, because a team of people created an illusion and delusion for their desire to have the energy of I work, I have pentacles. Do you understand? All right. So they want you to have that energy of I am at work, and I am a good dentist, or I am a good doctor, or I am a good writer. No, they burn people's ideas and take it as their own within this environment. So they look analytical. So you are a very dedicated person within this environment. This King of Wands, you are looked upon are very analytical, very dedicated, all right? You went for a little bit of discrimination, all right? But you're very logical, you're very pure to yourself, and you can be very responsible. But someone within this dynamic is a Virgo, is very fussy, overcritical, and they worry about people's money that don't belong to them, because they need that money, they need that facade, they need that status quo. So this is a proper dynamic of power struggle. This is, all right? So now we're looking at rewriting history by coming out with the truth, manifestos, resolutions, all right? Because within this dynamic, the outcome is you are higher than the Pope, you are the higher priestess. And And they wanted to create an illusion that you wasn't. They wanted to create an illusion that you wasn't the veil between heaven and earth. They wanted to juggle the books, the finances. There you go, back there again. You saw me. So we're looking at an outcome, right? That they tried to juggle or imbalance a higher priestess that's hiding a pope, hiding them. That's why they go to church and see their priests and even going to popes. But they still want to try and juggle someone that's hiding the pope. So this is why you know they're in an illusion. They're delusional. This is lunacy. Because they're not thinking straight. That's not thinking. That's just go by anything. That's running your life through lies. That nobody knows what they're doing. Like, it's a fantasy within this environment. Because they're shiny chasing and not doing anything else. How can you try and imbalance someone that's hiding the Pope? And you don't even go to church to a Pope. You go to a priest or a pastor. So we're looking at the Emperor, all right? The Emperor is balancing the yin and the yang. What's above is below. Marshalling all four elements of the king. All four kings. I'm back to the fire sign again, all right? Here today, gone tomorrow, all right? But this person is very adventurous. And they was in a home with a lot of promiscuous people. A lot of promiscuous people, all right? So we're looking at an outcome of telling the truth, because we got clarity, all right? And we're making discoveries, we're making breakthroughs, all right? Because we're looking at the comfortability of self, all right? Because when we're comfortable within ourselves, we're comfortable in our home. And the energy within this home, that's a Sagittarius, they were seeking to outburn the soul within this home, all right? Or if you're looking at the energy of a career or a spiritual place or a church, they're burning the soul, all right? So this is the 10 of Wands, all right? This is where the soul literally feels weighed down, all right? This is where the soul feels stressed out for exhaustion. Too many burdens, too many choices, too many things on one person's back within this home. Because they're all looking at this one person's pentacles. So they don't have the skills or the visionary. So, let's interrupt a soulmate because we're greedy. We're lunacy people. So now we're looking at legal matters, all right? We're looking at the 10 of Wands. We're looking at the spirit world, our ancestors coming in and helping with our expression, helping us with our anything to do with the soul purpose. They're clearing the air. They're clearing the way for legal matters because the ancestors want to break generational curses and bring in a soul world. There you go. So this masculine, all right, is probably married in this house. It's a burden. Or this masculine has come back as an ancestor and he is the real emperor. Take it as it resonates, all right? And this family probably knew and they wanted it as a financial gain. Now there's legal matters. Because somebody in this house is probably a little psychic, but they work with the dark side. Because there's two higher priestesses here. One that's very low, one that burns out the soul. It's not a real higher priestess. It's burning out the soul. All right? So now we're looking at shelter. We have to shelter the soul because it's being burnt out by a 5 of Cups. So this could be the Scorpio area. This was done by a Black Widow using the Scorpio. Remember, Scorpios rule the genital area of the body. So this was a honey trap for someone that runs a business. All right. So now ancestors are here and bringing back this masculine to his original state, the emperor. And this is why these people are going to have more heavy legal battles in the spiritual world. Oh, yeah, they are. They try to create a loss, abandonmentship. This is when your emotions are not fulfilled. This is when people play on your insecurities, because this masculine probably was left by his parents as a child, by a foster family, which was a burden to the soul. And these people played on that. 5 of Cups. But you, my darling, the fire sign, is creating. Keep creating, because that will allow you to heal the heart, heal your abandonmentship, all right? Because you're having a more sense of belonging, because you're connecting to the soul. Because remember, the soul is the inspiration. The soul is born to love. So now people didn't want this masculine to turn around. They wanted to stay angry face and focus on, oh, my mum and dad left me. Do you know what I mean? I was abandoned as a child, and keep creating from that energy of loss. No, you're not. You're going to balance out the life, all right? And you're going to put these people into legal matters and get every single penny back before you even look at your soulmate. Stand up for yourself. Get every single thing back, all right? Because you are the lion, all right? So now there's legal matters with a Leo, all right? Because now he has a different perspective about being the emperor, being the wounded warrior, and that they have the strength, the inner strength of the lion, because he's been tamed by the lioness who he thinks about. So these people need to go and thank the lioness and bow down to the lioness and say thank you, because this emperor would have knocked you out like you tried with the drink. No. That's how they tried to get this masculine weak. All right? Because they play with dark magic. And this is why legal matters are here, especially in the spiritual world. They're going to prison. Spiritual prison. They can hold out all they want. Spiritual prisoners looking for you. So they can run all they want like a panther. You can run all you want because you can't outlive the lion. All right? So we're looking at the lion and the lioness and the wounded warrior, and we're having a different perspective that you can go from above to below. We can go back to our original state, to how God made us, all right? You can master all 4 elements of the earth, all right, which is fire, inspiration, which is earth, is practical, which is air, is intellect, and water is emotions. We're all a lesson, all right? So now we're going to have a different perspective, because you have to think out the box. This is Earth School. We're here to graduate. All right. This is why it's called Earth School, University, Universe. All right. So we're having a different perspective about the lion and the lioness. And we've got the strength to bring this family to legal matters now. Get back every pound to their penny. All right. We're looking at our intentions, our actions, and our energy. What is our energy saying for our ships to come in? And ships ain't coming in over here. What did I say? Ships are stuck. There's no love. It's all about this dark entity. All right? And they want this air sign to sit in regret and not get an offer of love. And now there's this, the mind is now thinking, all right? Because we're using the 4 of Cups. So this person is thinking they miss you. But people made a conflict. But you know what? 9 of Pentacles is self-love. Self-love. Because someone lied. Someone, an earth sign person, lied. Still. So they're lying, stealing, cheating, and trying to get away with it. Paying Paul to pay Peter to make sure. Oh, what did I say? So when we're looking at the workplace dynamic, all right? First of all, we're looking at an earth sign in a house. They're a liar. They're cheating. They wanted this real estate. They want to unalive this masculine, all right? When it comes to the workplace, same thing again. They are lying in the workplace. They're stealing, thieving, and making the books unjuggled. There you go. You got to look within everyone about this earth sign person. This Queen of Pentacles made an indecision, made a stalemate. You've got to think about this choice. This person from the past, maybe it's a past energy. You've got to take that risk and move away from this person. End it fast. Whoever deals with this Queen of Pentacles, I'm sorry, you got to leave her alone. It's in too many readings, too many people's readings, my darlings. please, I love you lot so much. You don't even have to view my TikTok or YouTube, all right? Use your intuition and look at other readers, all right? This is a free world. There's 8 billion people in the world, all right? Get your clarities so you make your breakthroughs. All right, so we're looking at a storm warning. You got to walk away from people, things, and places, because this house is drama. I would never, ever look at this Queen of Pentacles, or you could be dealing with a water sign person. All right, we're looking at the 8 of Cups. This is a Pisces person that plays with energy. So you could be dealing with a poet, you could be dealing with a photographer, you could be dealing with a fake healer, you could be dealing with a director. All right? These people are living an illusion. Maybe they need to start directing their life and not directing movies to bring out that energy onto everybody else. So this is why there's legal matters. You know, it's energy. We are energy. What energy are you putting out to people when you're doing your producing, your directing, or you're building your homes with people? If you want a person to look after, go and buy yourself a dog. Or men, go back to the homes you left your goddamn children. Look after your children and stop looking after these big ass women. Stop working for these big ass women. It's ridiculous now. So we're looking at I work. There you go. Taurus, Virgo, I work. I have money. That's all they care about. So they have to impose on people self-restriction just to say. So they're working on blocking, or they were working on blocking you as an air sign if you're an air sign, all right? They try to block your pathway. But how can they do that? You don't know these people from nowhere because they're using energy. But your energy is too powerful for them. Remember, you're higher than the priestess. You're higher than the Pope. They go to the pastor. They go to a bishop. Hello, they didn't even go to the Pope. All right? So they can't, you're powerful. You're too powerful, man. Stay within yourself. I could be talking about fire sign. Or I could be talking to, oh no, sorry, it's pure fire signs here today. And if it's water signs and a Taurus, doesn't really look good. Sorry. So people, if you are the Taurus or this water sign, on my channel, I keep it real. Sort your life out. Sort your life out. You've got to be over 18 to be watching my channel. Sort your life out. Sort your lying, delusional life out. You're more than welcome to come here as long as you are healing or trying to heal. All right? Now, you've got to go through the door and move. You see? Move. There's no emotion here. It was all about censoring people, silencing people. It was all about mind control. It was all about changing narratives. It was all about changing history by using dark magic or dark entities of the spiritual world. So now you've got to move from this choice that brought a lot of indecisions. And this is going to be your turning point, because now you're taking the soul of self and you're putting it in the boat of self and you're grounding it to bring the mind to peace. So this person could be thinking of an Aquarius. So you could be an Aquarius thinking of a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Or this person could be thinking of you. All right? Or I could be just talking to a bunch of single people. Okay, so we're looking at self-development, self-correction. We're looking at self-reflection. Did I say that? Self-reflection. Self-love, self-care, you know, self-sufficiency. Okay, so we could be talking about a few single people. All right. So now we're standing up for ourselves. Okay, we're not going into the areas of Saturn where we're looking at our environment and we're thinking it's a limitation. No, it's the fear, the illusion making you think you have a limitation. It's a fear. When you work from fear, it creates obstruction. And when you create obstruction, we create limitations within this environment of give and take. And this is what this Taurus did. They've done a lot of limitations by playing mind games. All right. So now we're looking at freedom. Okay, we're rewriting history. We're not playing people's fantasy. This is opportunist. This is fantasies. All right. This could be a fanatic. All right. That's why I teach your children not to be fans of people, because they can turn into fanatics. That's what fans, that's what means fans, fanatic. Why would you want people to follow you being fanatic? Please look up what fanatic means. Start doing some research. So someone's spying, stalking, looking at information. All right, so they're spying and stalking in people's business. Why don't we figure out what these things really mean so we don't trap ourselves, all right, into people's narratives, because they want to play mind game, because they've got nothing else to do. Maybe they should go and play, Minecraft. Go and buy yourself a PS4. All right, these karmics is go and buy a PS4, all right, and move out the way. Okay, so now they tried to stop the narrative or change the narrative of the soul being balanced with the masculine feminine energy, because we're looking at the 5, looking at Libra, we're looking at book burning. All right, so they wanted to burn history, maybe the new Bible coming out, maybe they want to burn the narrative of us building a temple. All right, because God is coming, whether you don't like it or not, whether you believe God or not, God is coming. All right, so we are meant to be being a soul, having a human experience, because you're balancing the masculine feminine energy within yourself. So this masculine is looking at you as the world. All right, imagine that's the heart of the emperor. You are in the middle of the heart. So you could be a Cancer. All right, so this masculine is looking at you and saying you are very self-controlled, self-disciplined. All right, what's above is below. When you balance the masculine and feminine energy within yourself, the sky is the limit, because you're using God's tools in the right way, and you're not going for a karmic cycle, which makes you go into legal battles. All right, wrong. So people can blame the devil all you like, you know what I mean? It's your intentions, it's your action, it's your energy. Is it in the dark, or is it in the light, or is it in the middle? We've got to stop looking outside of ourselves to blame people for things that you do behind closed doors. Because when people do this, these witch spells and that, right? You're not going to go and tell people that you've done a witch spell when it doesn't work your way. No, you're not. You're going to try and defend yourself no matter what. I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong. That's why intuition is so important, because you don't know what people do behind closed doors. Trust me, you don't. So we're looking at moving forward, all right? Because someone tried to do mind games. Someone tried to change the narrative. That brought on obstacles, wrecking balls towards you, fire sign, creating or urging to create towards your 9 of Cups. So your 9 of Cups, no, 10, sorry. No, 9. 9 of Cups, all right? It's like the 9 of Pentacles. That's like self-sufficiency, all right? That's because you're working to be self-sufficient. Now we're working on self-love, all right? Because self-love is what brings in your wishes come true, your material abundance and good health, wealth, and everything else with it, all right? So you are in this energy, my darlings, all right, of being in the 9 of Cups, all right? So this is where you're moving forward to. Because no one's going to silence you. No one's going to control you. No one's going to discord you. All right? No. This is prosecution for themselves. All right? So they're going to suffer because of their own intentions, their own energy, and their own actions. All right? So now we're looking at freedom of the mind, because we're rewriting history. Because we're now going to teach people about the intuition. It's very important. Don't leave it at home. It's like leaving your credit card at home. Would you leave your credit card at home, or your phone that has all your cash apps on it? No, you won't. Because we're coming out. We're moving out of the wounded warrior. Because guess what? You've got the strength and you've got the ambition to do so. Just use your intuition. All right? Don't be aggressive, because you're realizing these people are very aggressive. All right? They're into a power struggle. All they care about is power and materialism. They like to provoke. All right, so watch out for these people, because they're very unpredictable. Use your intuition, all right, because they're into this hot, aggressive madness. Use your intuition, all right? Because you have all the tools the soul needs, all right, to move forward out of this aggression, out of this person's narrative, out of the fanatic, out of people being opportunists, people being gold diggers, people doing the lies, the cheating, the illusions. No, we're moving away from that. Because we're taking the Aries energy and saying, no, sorry, I am ambitious and I am the lion and the lioness. All right? So we're moving forward out of stuck energy from the mind, self-imposed, self-restriction, because everybody within this environment that wants to give to a Taurus because they want to be in the middle of this world thing, it's an illusion. It's an illusion. It's a lie. You know what? I think marketing, there you go, back there again. I think marketing, all right, is for gullible people. Because that's what marketing does. It wants their ships to come in. So they play with the mind, the intention, the action. Because they're doing customer intentions. There's a model called, there is a model and a theory, a business theory, and it's called consumer intentions. It's real, you know, people studied it. It's about psychology, people. So go within so you don't keep falling into that obsessiveness of the devil energy, addiction, greed, materialism, all of that, because it's marketing. Marketing is a tool for gullible people that's not using their intuition. All right. So thank you for liking, subscribing and sharing. Remember, we're here to reclaim our power, and we're coming out of restriction. I could be talking to a fire sign and an air sign, that people try to play with the soul and the mind, all right, over contracts, because they want to do their self-expression, to act like they have, but they don't have nothing. Forgive. But all they got is bullying, thieving to say, I've got all this results, but with little effort. So we're talking about liberty or death. We're talking about manifestos. We're talking about the rules, their people rules of their game. And we're talking about, let's love everyone. Let's support each other. All right. Let's create a soul world. All right. And thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing. Remember, walk in love and talk in your truth. All right, my darlings. Thank you. Bye.